and cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. Oh, there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Well, right away, they'll change the look. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now inside the 25.
Oh, you got lucky.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, an even 90 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Yeah, right.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Give me that back. Give me that right back.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they...
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with ETN.
Get in there, man.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Okay, you have a fucking TA with your wrist WS.
Okay, I got you.
You got Worthy, the fastest receiver on the
A
team.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
Give me that.
And it's caught. He's got it.
Now you're losing,
So
buddy.
they go for 2. They convert it along with it. They'll take an 8-7 lead.
I know.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
I'm scoring every time. I don't know what you're doing. You better go for 2. You got to lose.
And they'll begin the drive at the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Give it right back.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Now a 2nd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, are you
and he
serious?
fires one incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On 3rd down, Lawrence looking long for Thomas. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Being chased out left. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete.
Right.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
They've got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Etienne will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On second down, here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Devin Duvernay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jags are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Man, why
His
does
pass is
he
intercepted for the 4th time today.
He's dumb, bro.
It's
He's down the
Joshua
ball.
Williams with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
I'm throwing the ball. He would have been had that.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
In motion left, Hardman. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
This dude has one play, bro. You suck, bro.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trent McDuffie with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside
Boy,
the 30.
get the hell off of me there, man.
Touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Lucky Lawrence is not my own.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to keep this one away.
Dolphins, it's Jacksonville, though.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end
Just
zone
remember that. You got the
for a
best team in the
touchback
game.
here.
You got the best team in the game. You're struggling. It's crazy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Man,
It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 50 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Are you serious, bro?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Lawrence. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Now they send a man in motion right. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelsey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Mahomes now on 1st down. Pass incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Pacheco, and he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
Let's go, man. Come on, yo. Let's go, bro.
The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on first and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Come on, bro. You make that same adjustment every time, bro. I really studied this shit.
Brian Thomas, 82 yards. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So it was fourth down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
You ain't going to throw no bad passes. I'm still doing that. You got 28 points, man. You got 28. If we switch teams, you wouldn't even score that, bro. Let's be real.
Here's first and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This dude is trash, bro. I'm telling you, it's trash.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Finding Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Mahomes will throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Mahomes.
Give me that. Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here.
What are you talking about?
Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Lawrence will throw. Thomas brings it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Take that L, bro.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
It don't matter how the game start off. It don't matter what you're doing. I'm gonna get to you about
what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I did that for all my niggas back in the Fredericksburg, man. Let's run it.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit or recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First carry of the game for Zamir White. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's going to float this one
it's different. You don't have the Chiefs, bro. It's different. They don't have the speed to go over the blitz. You're not going to score. I told you that. You're not going to. It's not that. The only reason you're doing that because you have the Chiefs, bro.
And look, they told us before the ball game,
Look at that.
they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Lawrence's throw is on target to Duvernay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, I used to, man,
They'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Off play action, it's Minshew. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Here's a diving catch right side. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Where is he
His
going?
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Doug Peterson says, let's go for two here. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. And the Raiders have got him. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll run with ETN. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Another tote for ETN. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
These niggas are just not smart on this game, bro.
And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
This is too easy right here. Too easy.
I want to hurt that man.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And this one is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He hits Adams complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Nigga throw perfect passes.
Devontae Adams, 30 yards. yards. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That is caught. That is brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Back to throw, Lawrence. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Down to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Minshew sets to throw. Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Etienne once more. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 9. Etienne up the middle. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
I'm sorry, I just got big balls, man.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Here's Lawrence.
Oh,
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Minshew. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this is desperation time now in the final minute. You're just throwing something up there, hoping you can get a call. Maybe find a way to get someone free. But no dice there. That one's incomplete.
Now Minshew.
I got that. I got that.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their
went back to that
comeback
old
plans.
play.
It
Boy,
is
you think I knew that?
intercepted.
Come on, bro.
Picked up
I really do
by
this.
Cisco. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Got him.
Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk up.
Aiden.